Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still relatively new, under a year old, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Also like, comment, share. I would appreciate all of that very, very much, and I do every single day. Thank you all so much for who has already been watching, all my subscribers, all my viewers. I thank you with every video. My channel would not be what it is today without you all, and I know that. So thank you all so much. I love you. I love you all. If you decide to go ahead and subscribe today, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames called Perception, the Two Yet One. Book 1 here. I've read book 1 aloud live on Facebook, and I've uploaded all of those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for absolutely free. If you've already read book 1 or watched all those videos, know that book 2 is published and available for purchase. These absolutely beautiful, very well-made paperbacks are available from Kindle Direct Publishing. They are only $15.99 each, plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. All right, so everyone, happy full moon. Today is the full moon, and that's why I've got this brand new full moon lamp out, and I've got it on red, but it comes out pink. Today is the pink full moon in Scorpio. So this is a powerful moon. I mean, every time I research the full moon, they always say it's very powerful, but I believe this one is a super moon. So today I've got my little moonstone. This is a chunk of rainbow moonstone. I've got it under my moon lamp here. And today Trinity wanted to come out. This is my very large piece of clear quartz. You can see right through it in there. Yes, I've gotten a lot of messages with this. Her name is Trinity, and because there's 3, this big one, and then this one, and then this one down here, it's kind of like a family to me. Anyway, she's been wanting to be on the altar here for a long time, and so today I decided to take the little gnome out of here so that we could see the moon a little better, and then there was this empty space, so that's where she went. So today you can see that we are still using the Tarot of the Divine. I am still very much enjoying this. We have one more week left in April, and I just figured that I would just use the same cards as I did last week. So this is the Tarot of the Divine by Yoshi Yoshitani. Okay, and this is inspired by deities, folklore, and fairy tales from around the world. This artwork is beyond beautiful by Yoshi here. We will be getting at least 3 cards from the Earth Magic Oracle deck here by Stephen D. Farmer. He's got a lot of artists in there, so I can't really name off just one. And then the Legendary Ladies Goddess deck by Anne Shen. That I wanted a new deck, and but I wasn't sure why, so I told Spirit tomorrow when I go shopping with my sister, if I come face, if I see a deck, I'll buy it if I have the money for it, and then I'll know that you want me to have a deck, and I'm not just wanting a deck to buy a deck or whatever, because they're so much fun. I really enjoy getting new decks, right? I'm checking myself, making sure I'm not being materialistic. Well, the next day I went shopping, and we went into Cost Plus, and I wouldn't have thought to I've bought any kind of deck at Cost Plus, and I came face to face with this deck. So this is a special deck to me. Whenever I get decks that I feel Spirit leads me to, I feel very close to them, and I always want to tell you guys that Spirit picked this one out specifically for me. Okay, so this is a beautiful deck as well. I feel like it goes, actually the artwork is, slightly similar to this. So it has a bright, springy, sunshiny color in all the cards, so I just love it so much. Okay, and if I need to clarify, I'm going to use my little Rider Tarot that I got through a miracle, the same kind of miracle. That's why I'm telling you they're very special to me when I get them like this. So if you want to know the story of that miracle, I made a video on it, and the link for it is in the description box below. So for those of you familiar with me, you know that I use the books when I get a new deck, because there's a lot of work that goes into the artwork and into the meanings. There's a lot of thought that goes into these tarot decks, and so I want to include that work in it. Because it really gives a variety of meanings. It gives I feel like Spirit leads me to certain decks because Spirit knows that deck will have those specific messages that need to be given to people. Okay, so now as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Now, your divine blueprint is the plan that you made for your life before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and the wisdom of your soul. And as you go lifetime after lifetime doing that, your soul gets to a place where it's so high vibrational, it's so wise, that by the time you incarnate with that type of energy, you become some sort of epitome of humanity. You know what I mean? That could be like when you can heal people, enlighten people, or become enlightened. You know what I mean? And so when we're looking at your major arcana cards, we're kind of dealing with fate, but not really, because free will can change anything. Now, there are times, though, when there's something that we wrote into our life path, like no matter how hard you try, you can't do it, or no matter how hard you try, you weren't able to stop something. Well, those are fate. We wrote them that way so that nothing could change them, and those are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you do not have. Okay, so let's get started here. Now, you earth signs are going to be the only ones this week that have my moon in your reading. So because today is the full moon, it won't be the full moon by tomorrow. So today's energy is very, very powerful. Okay, so what we start at the heart of everything for you at this time, Capricorn, we have the Knight of Coins. Oh goodness, before I move on, there are links in the description box for my Rider Tarot. There are links to purchase my books and links to... Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh dear, that one just snuck right up on me. I was able to keep from screaming. Normally when I sneeze, I do this scream right before. It really is scary. So anyway, I was saying there's links in the description box to purchase my books, to watch, listen to me read book one aloud. Links for the decks I was talking about. There's a link for my friend April's stuff down in there. And also, if you would like a personal reading, all the information to contact me is also in that description box below. Check it out. Okay, now we can begin. Knight of Coins, okay? So coins is your energy, Capricorn, earth energy, along with Virgo and Taurus. This is very Taurus feeling here. You know, look at it. It's got this, this cow here. So knights are always bringers of change. They are always movement. I think what you've been doing is waiting for your knight to come in. This particular knight is the slowest knight in the deck, but that's because he does everything correctly before he gets to where he's going. Okay, so you'll see here, he's riding a cow. He is not going to be going fast, okay? But he is bringing a new beginning. He is bringing the Ace of Coins with him, okay? So this is a Virgo energy. Let's see, although it says it looks like Taurus today. Let's go ahead and check it out in the book. You've got this right side up, so... Where's the coins? Coins, coins, coins. Okay, found the coins. Okay. Now this is the story of Haitsi Ibib. from South Africa. This is a Khoikhoi deity. Hietsi Ibib. Hietsi Ibib? Okay. The Knight of Coins is a diligent warrior who is willing to put in the work to set the world right. Hietsi Ibib can be as stubborn as an ox, getting into trouble for his efforts. He is strong, loyal, and determined in all things he sets his mind to. So this is ambition, hard work, persistence, and being efficient. So you could be waiting for a night like this to come in, or this can be you. I feel actually that this is you. This is not just a lot of the times people are waiting for this Knight of Coins to come in because he's bringing a new beginning and money. But I feel like this is you. I think that you've been very patient, very methodical. You've been working towards a specific goal that is this Ace of Coins, and you're doing it all very, very well. Now the energy here that is crossing this, this is what's at the heart of everything for you at this time, Capricorn. We've got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Okay, so Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, water energy. It's all about love and emotions and intuition. Now, this queen, she is very psychic. Okay, I feel like she is almost as psychic as the High Priestess. Okay, this Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups are always beloved by everyone. They're always kind, gentle, loving people, good people to talk with, confidants. Okay, now you'll see here that this Queen of Cups is also a mermaid. Let's see what she is. This is Yemoja from Nigeria. This is a Yoruba deity. The Queen of Cups represents the surface of the subconscious. The goddess Yemoja connects those on land to the depths of the spiritual plane. She is mysterious, but also a kind and caring mother. Upright, it means femininity, warmth, empathy, a counselor, and intuition. So you may be receiving some counseling by someone like this. This is mother energy. It says femininity. So, I mean, of course, this could be a man that embodies this energy. Very kind and loving, intuitive. You may be getting some counseling. This could be a psychic, a tarot reader, someone who's very intuitive, a mother energy who's warm and kind and empathetic as well, okay? So, but what I feel mostly is counseling. I feel like you may have been getting counseling on how to proceed. Maybe what you're doing is taking so long, it's starting to bug even you, and you're getting some wise counsel here from this Queen of Cups. But this is definitely a different person, I feel. This is... for most of you anyway. I mean, you could be giving some counseling to someone else, but I feel mostly that this is a different person than you. Now, what is at the root of everything is another knight. Okay, so there is some serious movement going on here. Knights bring change. They're all movers. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, Wands is fire energy, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is Sagittarius energy in particular, and Sagittarius energy is very free. They are the free spirit, and this card in particular is also the card for the player energy. You have I think this is a girl. I'm not sure what story this is. I don't remember getting this. Yeah, I haven't gotten this card yet on this channel here, so let me just read the story to you. This is called Tatterhood. We've got Little Red Riding Hood, but this is Tatterhood. This is a Norwegian fairy tale, okay? So the Knight of Wands represents a fearless fighter, eager to charge into battle, especially if it means defending someone she loves. Reckless and unafraid, Tatterhood grabs what she wants to claim the future she desires. Whoa, I gotta read this story. So this is upright. This means adventure, passion, a rebel, a flirt, a hot temper. So this is what's at the root of all of this, okay? It just, it could be any one of those, but this is, you know, you start with a knight, and what is at the root of it is also this knight, okay? Now, I just feel like most of you, this is you, but this could also be what's going on. You could be waiting for someone to bring something in, and they could also be like this. But mostly I feel like this Knight of Coins is you, and that maybe this Knight here is also someone else, okay? So far I'm feeling like 3 people, 2 knights and a mother. Oh my goodness, you've got another queen right there. 2 knights, 2 queens. What else do you have here? Okay. So those are the only people cards. Okay, that's why I'm feeling peoples, because they're people cards, duh. This was someone else though. I'm feeling. Let me just read that to you again. Adventure, passion, a rebel, a flirt, a hot temper. So maybe you went on an adventure with someone like this, but here's what ended up happening. I'm thinking is this is what's going out of your life at this time, and this is the 10 of Swords. Okay. Now the 10s are always endings, and this is right side up. So this is backstabbing, betrayal, really bad betrayal. Okay. So you were stabbed in the back by someone in your most recent past, and this is moving out of your life at this time. Sword energy is air energy, which is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. It's all about your mind. It's all about your intellect and stuff. But like I said, the 10 of Swords is all about being stabbed in the back. And this is a pretty gruesome looking picture here. This is the story of Sedna, an Inuit myth from Canada. The 10 of Swords represents backstabbing and betrayal. Sedna's father pushes her from his kayak and chops off her fingers when she tries to cling to his boat. She sinks to the bottom of the ocean and becomes consumed with wrath, eternally seeking revenge. There's got to be more to this story. I haven't read the story of Sedna either, but Sedna is also part of my goddess deck, and she's a mermaid, and she seems very kind looking. But so don't just take this for Sedna's story. But the upright, what this means is bitterness, betrayal, rock bottom, martyrdom, and severing of ties. Okay, severing ties. So that's good, because the 10s are ending, so that's an ending. Now, for me as a reader, these 2 cards are future cards, okay? So, wow, these are, gosh, look at this gorgeous card. Look at this gorgeous card. This is the Queen of Swords. Okay, so let me just tell you right off the bat, the Queen of Swords, you don't mess with her. That's why she looks pretty tough. She's really beautiful, but she's tough. Don't mess with her. Do not do that. She will cut you. Okay? Like I said, Swords is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. She is someone who has become very wise, and it's because of all the pain that she's gone through. The Queen of Swords is often a widow, but she doesn't have to be a widow. But like I said, she's gone through a lot of pain in her life, and instead of letting it get her down, she's gotten stronger, which means that she may look tough, but she doesn't get angry. You know, because if she gets angry, then somebody will know how to manipulate her, and so she doesn't do that. She's a master of her mind. She is the mastermind of the deck. Now this is the story of Turandot. Okay, Turandot from China, yet it is an Arabic folk tale. Let me just read it to you here. The Queen of Swords is a fierce and exacting force. Turandot does not forget betrayal, so her judgments, while fair and principled, seem brutal and cold. Still, she is open-minded and intelligent, and can be charming and witty when she chooses. Upright, this means protection, meaningful criticism, tough love, skepticism, and intelligence. Okay, what I felt from this as I read those aloud was tough love. Okay, tough love and meaningful criticism. And somehow protection goes with that. Somebody's trying to protect you through meaningful criticism in what they feel is tough love. They may be skeptic about something that you want to do. Now there's 4 people, okay? Because let me tell you something. This can't be the same person. This Queen of Cups, she's very intuitive. Yes, she's very wise, and so is this Queen of Swords. Very intuitive, both of them. But this one is just very sweet and kind, and sometimes she can get a little insecure and stuff. This Queen of Swords would never be insecure. This Queen of Swords is tough, man. I think this is going to be, this is a motherly energy in your life who is going to tell you how she feels it is like it is, okay? Now, this is the 4 of Cups in your next future card. And the 4 of Cups is about not seeing the beauty in everything around you. It often has to do with being bored, not seeing the gift that the universe is giving you. This is the story of the nightingale, okay? And I forgot what this guy's name is, but he's all in love with these different beautiful types of birds, and these are fake. These are fake birds, right? But he loves these, but what he doesn't realize is that the true art is behind him outside the window. The actual bird, the living bird, the nightingale. That's the most beautiful bird. So in this, he's not seeing the true beauty of life here. He's trying to find it in things that people have created instead of what the universe, what our beautiful earth has created for us. He's putting off a little bit of boredom with actual birds and actual trees, and he is much more interested in fake things. Now let's just see what the book says about that. I don't really feel like I need to go into that much more, but yeah, the nightingale, interestingly enough, this is from Denmark, and this is a Danish folktale. He looks very Chinese to me. These both look very Chinese. Okay, so in Virgo, these first 2 cards were both stories from China, and so now I'm getting your 2 future cards are both Chinese as well, so there's something to do with China going on here, okay? I don't know what that is, I can't even guess, but there may be something to do with China going on for all you earth spirit, all you earth elementals, earth spirits, earth elementals. We'll see what Taurus's reading has to say, but I just realized that. That's very interesting. Please let me know what that is about. That would be really interesting to find out about. Okay, but now this is the meaning for this upright meaning is a lack of awareness, pessimism, daydreaming, lethargy, and re-evaluation. Yeah, lack of awareness, pessimism, daydreaming, lethargy, re-evaluation. Okay, but here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this person is going to come to you and say, Capricorn, blah, 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 tough love, blah, 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 constructive criticism. And so then what you're going to do is reevaluate. Okay, you were not aware of what she was pointing out to you. Okay, that's the lack of awareness. Then it says pessimism. So maybe you may be pessimistic about being able to change what she said. Okay, and you may be feeling rather lethargic because you don't know what to do, and as you're reevaluating it, you may be feeling a little defeated by what she points out to you. But listen to her, okay? I would just really feel like you should listen to her, because it's constructive criticism, which means that if you can get your ego away, out of the way, and see what she's trying to tell you instead of being upset about it, which is what I mean by the ego, and I don't mean to hurt anyone's feelings there, but If you can just listen to what she's saying and try not to be hurt about it and just do something about it, it's going to be good for you, okay? Because when somebody wants to tell you something that's out of tough love, it's kind of a sacrifice. It's like they know that you're going to get mad at them, or they know that you might not take it right, and they do it anyway because they love you. So keep that in mind, okay? Now, this is your hope card, and this is the Three of Cups, and it is in the reverse. So these guys are on the same page. I didn't even have to change the page I was on. So you do have a bit of a progression here, the 3 and then the 4 of Cups, okay? So something that has to do with love and intuition and emotion is in the early stages, okay? So now this is your hope, and the 3 of Cups is parties and reunions and having fun, because it's like celebrating things that are emotional, like weddings, anniversaries, baby showers and stuff. And these are the Apsara from Cambodia. This is a Hindu myth from Cambodia, okay? However, they're in reverse, okay? But this is so the 3 of Cups represents camaraderie and a good time. The Apsara are celestial beings of the sky, pardon me, known for dancing, partying, and fornication. The joyous group oversees fertility rites, the performing arts, and the fortunes of gambling, okay? So this is partying. In reverse, though, this means overindulgence, infidelity, disintegrating bonds, gossip, and isolation. Overindulgence, infidelity, disintegrating bonds, gossip, and isolation. That doesn't sound like much of a hope to me. I mean, unless you are hoping to be alone, you could be hoping to overindulge. You could be hoping to be, you could be hoping to disintegrate certain bonds. Well, it doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't mean it doesn't make sense to you. All right, so the next energy that we read is the energy that is your current state of being or your environment. And there is some sort of triumph going on here, okay? That's what this is. This is victory. This is a card of victory. All right, this princess is her father's best warrior. Her name is Yanenga. This is from Burkina Faso. It's a Masi legend. The 6 of Wands represents victory and success. The warrior princess Yanenga is her father's most prized fighter. Her skill is so great, he never wishes to part with her, but she rebels. She seeks her own path and recognition for her deeds. She is awesome. I feel like this is what you're doing. You are in a current state of victory. People could be praising you. You may have achieved something here. This is victory, praise, achievement, reward, and fame. Okay, so this is either you or someone else, but I feel like this is you. There's a lot of victory going on for this beautiful princess. So that sounds pretty darn good. Victory in your path, I guess. You're going slow and methodical. You may be feeling victorious right now. So then when this Queen of Swords comes and tells you this tough love criticism, of course, this is what's going to make you, that's what's going to make you upset, because you're going to be like, wait a minute, I was just victorious. And so you may crash. You go from a 6 of fire, 6 of wands, to a 4 of cups, which is, cups put out your fire. The water puts out fire is what I was seeing. So that's interesting. Sorry about that. So right now you're feeling really good, Capricorn. Now, remember what I said, though. When this person says this to you, that they might say things a little, too bluntly. They are swords. They have sharp tongues, But like I said, don't let it get you down too much, okay? If you just listen to it, then you'll probably end up better for it. Now, here is your fear card, and this is more wands, okay? This is the 10. So this is an ending. And when it's upside down like this, usually, I mean, this is really an ending. This is being fatigued. Now, the story behind this is the Timbo tree. It's from Paraguay, Guarani legend. Okay, the 10 of Wands represents taking on too much and refusing to accept help. When Sagua's daughter went missing, he searched alone in vain. A Timbo tree grew from his ear when he died, bearing fruits he labored for but was unable to enjoy. So when I read this, I'm feeling, this is not taking help. Okay, so this is the reverse here. This is avoidance, burnout, overcommitting, stretched thin, and giving up. Okay, when it's right side up though, that's when you refuse aid. So I was feeling that. This 10 of Wands is where you're exhausted, but you don't accept any help. Okay, so I'm really, this would have been a fear, but I'm glad to see it in the reverse because like I've been telling you, I mean, it might seem harsh, but if you just listen, her help will, may end up helping you a great deal. But this means avoidance and burnout, overcommitting, stretched thin, and giving up. So this is your fear. So those all actually make some sense, definitely. Now here is the eventual, or the potential outcome. And this is the card of death. Now, calm down. This is rarely physical death. Okay, rarely. If anybody does experience the death of a loved one after this reading, I am very, very, very sorry. It's not that the reading itself did anything, but you know what I mean? It's just, this is mostly change. A big giant change that nothing can change it back from. That's what death is like. When somebody dies, that's a huge change, and it doesn't go back to normal ever. So death happens all the time in our lives. Things end all the time. But this is a big energy. This is a major arcana, so this is a major incident in your life. This is the end of something major, okay? So this is the White Bear King Valamon. This is a Norwegian fairy tale, and death is a huge upheaval, potentially representing the death of one way of life and the start of a new one. See, that's mostly what it means, okay? Life changes irrevocably, and there is no way to go back. Change is necessary. The death of childhood is important in order to grow up. Okay, so the upright meaning for this is metamorphosis, evolution, loss, transition, and change. So yeah, I'm feeling more of a transition here than loss, more of a metamorphosis than loss. This is the change, okay? You are going to change, okay? This is going to change you, and you're never going to go back, okay? It's like, now I'm getting reminded there is something behind this. She can't really see the whole thing. Okay? She can't. She can see right through this. Okay? Now, if this is possibly the same queen, okay, sometimes there are water energies that can be very blunt. She could be seeing through this with her intuition. She sees right through that curtain with her intuition. She may be trying to tell you. Here, she may be trying to tell you in a kind way, letting you know that her intuition is telling you this. And then if you don't listen, then she's going to come on like this, perhaps. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm feeling from this. This is like you. You are like a little girl and you can't see, or a little child, you can't see behind this veil where this queen does. Okay? And Because you know what, when she looks behind this curtain and she sees that it's a bear back there, do you think that she's going, what if somebody said, don't go behind that curtain, there's a bear? And she's like, no, there isn't. Oh my God, I'm not that stupid. And she gets all upset at them and doesn't listen to them. But then when she looks, there actually is a bear, and she will never be the same. She will never be the same, right? Okay. Now, the underlying energy for all of this is the Five of Wands. And in the reverse, I really like this card because the Five of Wands reminds me a lot about my character, Sunshine, and his brothers. He's got 3 brothers and a father. This is my character, Sunshine. Don't call him Sunshine, he hates it. Call him Sunny. This is Luna. But yeah, these are brothers that, you know, they often fight, but they stick together, okay? However, this energy is in the reverse for you. So what this means is compromise, peace, harmony, resolution, and conflict avoidance. So this is what's at the root of this, and this is what I got. Conflict avoidance. Okay, this is not the root of everything, it's the underlying energy. Like maybe this person has been trying to tell you, and she's trying to say it nicely, trying to avoid conflict. But if you don't listen to her, she's going to have to go into tough love mode. And then that's going to hurt your feelings, you know, because right now you're feeling like you got it going on, you're victorious, you're, you know, you're all extra and everything. And then she comes along and says, yeah, but there's a bear behind the curtain for real, dude, I'm telling you. And you go and you look and you go, oh my God, there really is a bear, and you'll never be the same. Okay. All right, Capricorn, let's see what the Earth Oracle has to say for you. No matter if it's Earth Week or not, whenever I get these cards out, it's going to be the Mother Earth that gives us these messages. These are her cards. For those of you who don't realize, the Mother Speaks, I created this channel because the feminine energy, or my higher self rather, asked me to, because the mother energy has been silenced and suppressed and demonized and stuff for thousands of years now, and this is a way for her to speak. So there's many different mother energies out there. Whoops, that was the wrong way. Many other, there's Mother Earth, there's Mother Mary, there's Mother Universe, there's, you know what I mean? So next month is all Mother Energy. Each week I'm going to pick a Mother Energy to give us our messages. And so that's going to be, because next month is Mother's Day here in the United States. So we're going to be this Mother's Day. So it's going to be Mother's Month, the entire month for us here. Okay, Mother Earth. What have you to say for Capricorn? Thank you. Please give me at least 2 more cards. Thank you so much. Oh, may I have 1 more? Oh, I said 1, Mama. Oh, Mama. Okay, that's cool. That's alrighty. Let's just get it. Or them, rather, because there's sorry about the noises, people. Oh, boy, you got a big old message here, yo. Oh, are you kidding me? This came out in Virgo. I was tripping, okay, because their card was the Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10, which is completion, and it's the full moon. And so I was just like, what? Now you got it too, okay? There's some sort of completion going on for you today. Today. Okay? Today's full moon is like super important for you. If I get this card for Taurus, I'm going to freak out. 2 messages, one about China, one about the moon. So how interesting how that works, you know? Oh man, okay, so rainbow blessings. Okay, so this is like what I'm feeling from this. This is the blessings that come after the storm. There, you know what I mean? This is feel-good energy, happiness. When all your chakras are open, you're feeling pretty dang good. And like I said, the rainbow, it represents the promise that God made, all that stuff about never flooding the earth again. But it's also it's blessings, the blessings that come after the storm. So there's some kind of, it's like maybe there's a storm that you've been going through here, and it's over now. And now it's time for the blessings to come on in, okay? Eagle, communion. Communion, okay? So you want to look up the eagle totem. This is a very powerful totem. So there's another message in that for you. This is all about communion with spirit. And you look at this light right here, it looks like the full moon. So I'm feeling like you to connect with spirit tonight through this full moon, through air energy. Commune with spirit, but don't forget to use your logic, okay? Because air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy is all logic and intellect. So bring those energies into your communion with spirit tonight when you go check out the moon, okay? Because this is shamanic ancient healing wisdom that you're going to be cultivating. You're having this communion. Okay, yeah. I feel like tonight is doing some sort of healing ceremony. It is shamanic energy. And you are going to commune with spirit and get your spirit blessings through this full moon. A completion. Something is over. And the blessings are going to come in now. But maybe in order to see them, in order to see these blessings, because sometimes blessings don't make us happy until later. Okay? Like I said, it's a blessing. She was warned there was a bear there, right? It's a blessing that's right behind him. Now, even though he's paying attention to these, he could turn around and finally, appreciate the actual nightingale that's outside his door. So this is going to give you wisdom from the universe tonight. This is your shaman energy. This is the shaman in you trying to come out. Okay, they're saying if you've got a headdress, if you've got feathers, if you've got some sort of ritual outfit, to put it on, to go outside into the moonlight in your shamanic glory, your shamanic or shamana glory. Go out there and be who you are, okay? Because you are about to be so happy as a whale that breaches from the water, okay? You're going to feel a freedom to be in this shamanic energy, which is basically a citizen of the earth, to understand that you're free to do what you want, to understand that it's going to be very freeing for you to understand that sometimes blessings don't come the way they look. And that way you'll be able to appreciate everything that's given to you, whether they're hard lessons or fun things, okay? Then the new moon, they want you to make a promise, and the green man energy of synergy here is going to help this promise along, okay? Remember this for the new moon that's coming. The green man energy, the shaman energy, okay? Green man, green woman, okay? The energy of the earth herself, she's saying there's a promise that she'll make to you, or you will make to her, or both of you together, okay? Wow, that is interesting. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. My moon went out. It, I guess it lost power. Okay, so let's get out the goddess deck here. That's what I thought. I only had half the deck. It was hiding. It's like I thought the deck was bigger than this. All right. Capricorn, please. Alrighty. All right. You just got one, and it's Oya. Oya is expression. Beautiful. Let me find her. All right. This is from Yoruba. Goddess of the storms. The storm. The storm is over. Goddess of the storms and winds, Oya is urging you to use your own powerful wind to lift up your voice. Speak now and speak up. This is, I think this is a promise. Communion with spirit, the air element. This is what I said. See, this is like, he's like a shaman. And you got the shaman right here. Her outstretched, I feel like she's the eagle. The communion with the air energies. We are now in the age of Aquarius, which is an air sign as well. And so we're all going to need to make friends with this air energy. Wow, the storm is over. The storm, she is the storm. Okay? All right. Wow, that was kind of deep. All right, Capricorn, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Please check out my books. It's part of my divine blueprint. My higher self asked me to create this story to teach certain aspects of spirituality, the path to enlightenment through an entertaining and still deep and hard-hitting story that's realistic and stuff. So I haven't gotten any bad reviews, so check it out. Let me know. Like I said, all my links for that are in the description box. So that's what I have for you this time. Capricorn, have a wonderful full moon and see you next time.